We have with us Ajee Wilson, third place in the women's 800. First question goes to Allison Wade. Congratulations, Ajee. Can you talk about some of the setbacks you dealt with leading up to the trials and what kind of progress you think you can make in the coming weeks?
Thanks. I don't really think I'm in the space to kind of talk about it right now. I think I'd rather just I'm thankful that I made this team. We got 6 solid weeks in. I feel like I was super emotional after the race just because I feel like we've all had a crazy year, but yeah, unusually crazy for me. So yeah, I'm just glad I was able to make this team. Super thankful, super relieved. And in the next 5 weeks, I mean, what I was able to do this weekend, I know I'm not in a terrible place, definitely not where I want to be, but I'm super encouraged for the next bit before the Olympics to have some good time to get it together.
Next question from Eric Bull, dicestat.com. Ajee, with 150 to go, you were in 5th place. As you rounded the curve and approached the top of the straightaway, were you more concerned about finding an opening or whether you had enough left to make that final surge to get on the team, or perhaps both?
Yeah, it was a little bit of both. I really had to dig deep for this race. I'm definitely not used to being in that position coming off that last turn. So yeah, it was very much just find a way to get it done, find a way to measure my efforts, and I'm glad that I was able to get it right.
Another question from Eric Bull, dicestat.com. Usually the nighttime slots at Hayward Field are reserved for the 5,000 and 10,000. So as an athlete who has raced at the old stadium so many times, what was the energy and atmosphere like in the stadium tonight, being able to experience racing under the lights?
Yeah, the energy was super cool. The glow just from the lights, the tower, it made it really special. So it definitely was a difference between night and day, and it was cool to race this late. I was glad, kind of, I guess, how things worked out.
And next question, Ajee, congrats. This is Larry Etter, Run Blog Run. You used a bit different tactics and kicked from the back this time. How did that feel?
It's definitely more nerve-wracking. I think that wasn't the plan going into the race, but I kind of just listened to my body and just made snap decisions on what I thought how I'd be able to finish. And so I think that was it felt like that was the best approach like this weekend for me.
Okay, next question from Aaron Strout. What do you think you need to work on between now and Tokyo?
I think I just need to train, just to have some consistent training. I feel like maybe I had 6 solid weeks of good training leading up to this. It was super broken up just throughout the year. So I just need to train. When I'm training, when I'm putting work in, I'm confident and I know that what we do gets me ready. So I think I just need some time home to just put some hard work in.
Next question is from Allison Wade. What did you think about this 800-meter team the U.S. is sending to Tokyo?
I think it's super strong. I'm super proud to, round out the team. I think super talented, Raven super talented, and I'm excited to head to Tokyo and represent the U.S. and with this team. I think it's arguably one of the strongest. At least I haven't been around that long, but I'd say between the last 2 cycles, this is a super strong team, just internationally ranked as well.
And next question from Robert Johnson of Let'sRun.com. Ajee, can you at least tell us when you refer to your crazy year, if you were referring to an injury? Are you 100% healthy now? Who are you training with nowadays, as Charlene hasn't been running great?
Yeah, I'm 100% healthy. Charlene's back training. She took off 3 years. So although comparatively to when she was at running much better, she's not running great, but for 3 years off and being able to run 2:02.6 is pretty great to me. And so we're training together. Who else are we with? Sammy, Ursula, Robert Downs. He ran in the men's 800. So that's training group right now.
Okay, and a reminder to the media to please direct your questions to the public chat. If you're currently writing a question, please use the raise hand feature so I know to wait. And I am not seeing any more questions. We really appreciate your time. Oh, I do have I have a question. Robert Johnson asks, what do you think about a thing Mo?
I think she's super talented. I am excited to, hopefully have a bunch more years of racing and being competitive and pushing each other. I need to get back in the mix, but I think she's super talented and similar to Raven. I feel like when she came out, I'm always jealous of athletes who can do more than one event. So being able to be competitive in the 400 is also super impressive.
And next question from Ashley Coleman, Focus Media News. What does the recovery plan for the next following days consist of?
We travel back home tomorrow, so probably like an off day when we land, and then maybe a day or two of easy running, and then get back into training probably.
Okay, well, it looks like that's all the time we have. I apologize if I did not get to your question. Thank you so much, Ajee, for your time.